Hey dude,
What is it?
I'm bored.
Same here.
Did somebody say stop motion? No. Did you say stop motion by any chance? I don't think I did. You you called me for the stop motion tutorial? Do you want me to do it anyway? No, you really don't have to, it's fine. The cinematic art form of filming, known as stop motion, is a technique most commonly used back in the early days of special effects, where a person would use a camera to take multiple pictures of a regular object, and move it between intervals to give the illusion that it moves by itself. Stop motion combines two main elements in order to work: technology and a solid object in order to fully function properly as it is intended to. The style often requires the person using it to be patient, committed, and hardworking in order for the film to truly be successful, as it would not only show a finished product, which may appear quite impressive to some people, but it would also show that this person is willing to work hard for something that he or she wants to do. Not gonna lie, this sounds pretty fun. Were you not paying to the guy's instructions? This isn't going to be easy. Besides, I bet it's going to cost a hell of an amount of money just to get the equipment together. That's the thing, Jimbo. You don't need any expensive crap to make a stop motion short, as you can easily make one out of things you find in your own home. However, before you start, you are going to want to have a smooth and flat surface to film on. In this case, I would suggest a big table in order to give you that space to film. If you can't find a large space, just find a location which is both flat and smooth to film on. Another thing which I suggest you have is consistent lighting, due to the fact that without it, you will cause the video to contain flickering shadows and certain light changes between frames. Always make sure that your setup prevents any shadows from being cast onto the area where you're filming, so use bright lights such as regular desk lamps, or, if you have some actual filming lights. The third thing which I advise you to do is to keep the camera steady. When you're filming, always make sure the camera you're using is standing on a steady surface, as it will prevent the film from containing any shots that are either lopsided or not centered. In order to prevent something like this from happening, I advise you use something like a tripod to place your camera on. Now, of course, you don't always need a tripod, as you can just use a heavy object which is guaranteed not to move when you touch the camera. Now, the last thing you'll need is some editing software. Now, of course, the app I suggest is... Yeah, I'm not too good with editing, to be honest. I suggest that you install the Stop Motion Studio Pro edition of the software if you're truly interested in filmmaking. The app isn't free, however, and will cost you at least €15. But it is rumored that the money you pay is worth the features the software has to offer. But if you're not too enthusiastic about making short films, then I suggest that you go with the standard free edition of the app in order to test the waters and see if you want to go any further. Now, the free edition will come with the necessary features in order to make a stop motion short film, but the pro version of the app will come with extra content, giving you the ability to make your video better than it is. Let me remind you though that stop motion is not something you complete in 5 minutes and then go wander off and do something else. It takes time, and for that you'll have to give it your full attention. It's a bit like a dog, except it lasts a few days instead of years. I severely underestimated how fun this would be. I know, right? Well, it seems as if my work here is done. Have fun, all of you, making these fun shorts, and remember that no matter the result, be confident with it and never give up. Dude, who are you talking to? I don't know, man. I think I'm going crazy.